Hello, hope you're doing fine. I'm doing fine too. So, today we are about to study Upadesa Saram, created by Maharishi. 30 verses long creation, and the verses are divided into Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raj Yoga, and finally Jnana Yoga. So, the first 4 verses that we are studying today are devoted to Karma Yoga. Yeah. In the description box below, you will find one ebook. Please refer to it, and there you will find commentary and explanation about these verses, what Maharishi is actually trying to say, and what was the precursor, why Maharishi started to write, what happened, what prompted him, what did Murugnar said. So it's going to be quite interesting when you read that. I liked it when I read that. So, yeah, let us start. So, the first verse says, Karturagneya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma tajjanam. Karturagneya, creator's will. Ragnya, agya, agna. Kartur agnya. Okay, creator's will. Kartur, karta. Karturagneya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma tajjanam. This is the meter. So if you sometime come to visit Tiruvannamalai and in the evening you go to Ramanashram, I think on Thursdays, sometime around 5 in the evening, they start with evening pranaya. And it's really beautiful. Everyone's chanting and everyone's singing. Yeah, it's wonderful. I love it there. So, the first verse, Maharishi is saying, Kartur Ragnya Prapyate Phalam. By the Creator's will, we receive the fruits of our actions. Prapyate Phalam. The fruit, phal, fruit of action. Karma kim param. Karma tajjanam. Then, when you are receiving fruits by the will of the Creator, then why do you think that the action is supreme? Karma kim param? Karma tajjanam. Because karma is not supreme. Action is not supreme. Sorry. Action is not supreme. What is then supreme? Creator's will. The will of the Creator is supreme because the action is insentient. Action in itself is dead. Tajjanam, jad. Jada. So Maharishi is saying that people mistakenly think that the actions will bear fruits as per their own efforts. Whereas the truth is, the action will bear fruit as per the will of the Creator, because the action itself is not supreme, rather it is insentient. Excuse me. So the action is insentient. Action is dead. Who does the action? Who is doing the action? The body? Is the body real? No. Then body cannot undertake any action. Then who is taking the action? Who is raising the hand? Who is speaking now? Who is sitting here? Who is operating the body? Hmm? Is it you? Is your karma supreme? Because this is what we have been thinking. We think that our action, if we put too much effort in it, someday will bear fruits. So a student is studying and studying and studying 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day in order to crack an exam. But he fails. And the other one who has never studied, never opened a book, always going out with friends, this person, he topped the class. What the heck? Right. If it were true, if our actions were supreme, and if our actions had the ability to change our life, what would have happened? Our life would have been changed. But it is still the same. But you are making efforts every day. Then why is it not changing? It's not changing because it is not destined. There is destiny. There has to be. Otherwise, if people had free will, just imagine if free will was real, what would have happened? What would have happened? Everyone would be dead by now. There are people who want to kill. There are people who want to rape. There are people who want to rob. If free will was real, humanity would have been dead. You see, that's why it is wise to look into this matter like a scientist. Become a scientist, scientist of the mind. Be a researcher and find out why do some actions bear positive result and some action bear negative results even when equal efforts were directed towards achieving the goal. So, कर्तराज्ञया प्राप्यते फलं कर्म किं परं कर्म तज्जनम्. Okay, next. कृतिमहौ दधौ पतनकारणं फलं शाश्वतं गतिनिरोधकम्. You see, I'm not much of a good singer, but still, we have to sing. So bear with me. Yeah. Krati Mahau Dadhau. Mahau Dadhau, great ocean. Krati, the act of taking action, activity. Krati Mahau Dadhau, Patan Karanam. Phalam Shashvatam, Gati Nirodhakam. Phalam Shashvatam. Shashvat, what is the meaning of the term Shashvat? Shashvat means something that will always be. It will always be in existence. Phalam Shashvatam, Gati Nirodhakam. Proving as a hindrance, Gati Nirodhakam. Stopping the progress. Krati Mahu Dadhau. Actions become the great ocean of cause and effect. When you take one action, the great ocean appears. One action will lead to another action, then to other action, then to other. So cause and effect will keep on happening. What is this cause and effect? It is birth and rebirth. So you are trapped. You may, right now, you may not remember your past lives, but you have lived millions of lives, a lot of births. Each action will definitely have a reaction. So cause and effect will never end, and it will become a reason of your demise, the reason of your destruction. Krati Maho Dadhau Patan Karanam. Patan Karanam. You see, Phalam Shashvatam, Gati Nirodhakam. Because the action and its effects, cause and effect, are Shashvatam, they will never end. The cycle will keep on going on and on and on and on and on until there is divine intervention. Until you are being pulled out of the chaos, out of the cycle. You see, this is what Guru Kripa is. Everyone knows, all ascended masters know that humans are trapped in the cycle of birth and rebirth. You think in each birth, you think that I am progressing. I am becoming a better version of myself. I am succeeding. I am this, I am that. But the funny thing is, each birth results in another birth. Do you see? Each birth results in another birth. And that's why to think that, oh, I am progressing in life, oh, I have so much money, I look good, I have status, I have this, I have that, I have so many opportunities, so many options. When you think this way, you are being a fool. Because the idea is to escape the cycle of birth and rebirth so that you are free. What do you think? What is the purpose of us being here? There are two paths. but the goal is the same. The goal is self-realization. The goal is to come out of birth and rebirth. There are two paths, the masculine path and the feminine path. What is the masculine path? Masculine path has three principles or three lessons. You are here to learn three lessons. If you are a man, you are here to learn three lessons of masculinity. Number one, no one is my friend. Everyone is an enemy. I do not trust anyone. Number one. Number two, and yet I love everyone. And yet I am in servitude. I am here to take care of everyone. What is number one? There are no friends. I do not have friends. I do not have well-wishers. I do not have lovers. There are no one, no people whom I can trust. And yet, I love everyone. Men, women, children, animals, birds, trees, plants, the wind, fire, water, earth. I love everyone and everything. My love is unconditional. I am never partial because I have no attachments. When I have no attachments, I have the liberty to be impartial. Number three, and that's why I will help, but I will decide whom to help and how much help is supposed to be given, because I am the Guru. I will decide. मैं निर्धारित करूंगा कौन क्षमा का पात्र है, कौन सहायता पाने योग्य है. ये मैं निर्धारित करूंगा क्योंकि मैं गुरु हूं. These are the three lessons of the masculine path. Now, the problem is when boys are young, they are forced into becoming the man. And yeah, others are forcing you. Yes, that's true. But you yourself are forcing your own self to just skip the first two lessons. And suddenly you will read 2-3 books and you will read a few articles. You will research for 1 or 2 years and you will think, I have gained sufficient knowledge. Now I am wise and now I am capable of deciding whom to trust, whom not to trust, whom to hang out with, whom not to hang out with. I am capable of deciding how to treat people because I am capable of judging their character. This is what young boys start to think because there is a lot of pressure to behave like a man, to act like a man, right? Internally, you are breaking down. You have no idea what's happening around. Because if you have read so many articles, you have read so many books, and you have gained so much of knowledge, then why are you not succeeding? Why are you still a loser? Right? So, what happens is they skip the first two lessons and then they act as if they are Maharishi. But who are they? What are they actually? They are just a beginner. Just a beginner. And how do we know they are just a beginner? Because they cannot stand alone. They need a group. They need someone else's backing. So the first lesson, not learned. First lesson is learned when you speak the truth at all times. You never hide anything. You never lie. You never manipulate. There is no need to lie and manipulate. There is no need to use coercive control in order to make other people fall in love with you. There is no need to manipulate women in order to extract sex out of them. There is no need to do all these things. This is not what masculinity is. Rule number 1, there are no friends. There are no enemies. You see? You see? So you are an individual now because you do not follow anyone. And even after knowing that no one is trustworthy, you still love. Lesson number 2, you still love. You still care for people without manipulating them. That is the lesson number 2. But you skipped all 2 lessons. And somehow you said, I am the guru. This is what you are. You're not the guru. And you will have to complete the first 2 lessons. You will have to. You will learn what unconditional love is. And you know how you will learn that? When your wife cheats on you and you are still not allowed to leave her. That's when you learn unconditional love. When a woman openly disrespects you, openly, in front of everyone, but you are not allowed to say anything in return because you know you will be. Unconditional love is the state of submission. When you submit to the entire existence, that yes, I am willing to get rid of my ego. The moment you drop the ego, you become the guru. Lesson number 3. And now you can decide किसका कैरेक्टर कैसा है. उसके पहले तक you cannot. But still you can try. Because you like to be judgmental. And you like to waste time. And you love the process of birth and rebirth. So go on, go ahead. Yeah. So these are the 3 rules, 3 lessons to be learned when you are born as a man. Then there are 3 lessons for the feminine path. Lesson number 1. I love everyone. Everyone who comes to me will be nurtured. I have no enemies. I only have lovers. I have millions of soulmates, billions of twin flames, and trillions of divine counterparts. Everyone belongs to me. And thus, I am here to take care of everyone. I am in servitude. I am a servant. And I will love everyone. I am loyal to everyone, not just one person. I am loyal to everyone. That's the lesson number 1. What is the lesson number 2? Lesson number 2: there are no friends, there are no well wishers. There are people who are delusional, people who are coercive, people who are manipulative. And because I love myself, I will protect myself. You see? So the sequence of the lessons is different in masculinity and femininity. However, the lessons are the same, just the sequence is a little different. Lesson number 1: I love everyone. This entire world is my family. Lesson number 2: I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone because everyone has an ego. And they just want to survive. And when it comes to survival, everyone will choose their own self. No one will choose me. They will survive at my expense. And so I will protect myself. So now you have learned that the entire world is my family, and at the same time, I do not trust my family. You see? Do you get it? Number 3. And so, I will decide whom to love, whom not to love, whom to nurture, whom not to nurture, whom to pass on information, whom not to. I will decide whose child should come into existence. I will decide. And if I decide your child should not be born because you're not a good man, then I will not be sleeping with you. You will never be my husband. I will decide. You see, this is the feminine path and masculine path. At the end of both paths, what's happening? You are becoming the guru because you have learned opposites. The world is my family. I don't trust my family. You see what's happening here? There are no friends. Everyone is an enemy. But I love everyone. I am everyone's well-wisher. When you balance the opposites, you become the guru. Because now you are walking on the middle path. You get it? Yeah. Do you see? We are here to escape the cycle of birth and rebirth by becoming the guru, by becoming self-realized. I hope you are understanding it. So, the next 2 verses we will discuss on in the next video on Friday. Yeah. I actually have to go somewhere. Someone's waiting outside for me. We will continue in the next video. Yeah. Take care. I received an email from someone saying, "Ma'am, I do not want to learn Tamil. I want to learn Sanskrit and I want to write in Sanskrit." And yes, it's you are welcome. If you think that you want to write in Sanskrit, you are most welcome. You write in whatever language you want to write in. Okay? There is no pressure कि आपको तमिल में लिखना है, आपको इसमें लिखना है, आपको उसमें लिखना है. The idea is your creativity should kickstart. Okay? That is the idea. That Guru should flow within you. So when you are learning a new language, what actually happens is you start to, surf on the waves of that language. And when you are learning languages like Tamil and Sanskrit, these are ancient languages. So they hold a lot of high frequency. So when you will read, Murugnar's poems for Maharishi, you know how many poems Murugnar has written? Just take a guess. 40,000. He has written 40,000 verses for Maharishi. So when we read and we feel the emotions that were written by him, what happens is those emotions start to flow within us and it kickstart our own creativity. And we realize that we also feel the same emotions for our Guru. So it deepens our faith. It is a necessary step, very necessary event that happens in the life of a sadhaka. So it doesn't matter in which language you want to write. I need a few people for the Tamil language. You can write in whatever language you want. But the idea is that we must contribute to the existing literature, whatever is there. And the literature that we write, it should be of such fine quality that even the people who belong to that culture, they say that yes, we accept this new literature that is being written by people who are belonging to different culture. Like we are from a different culture, right? You see, that should be the quality of our literature. So that's what we are aiming at. Yeah, I should go now. Like, I really need to go and settle some scores. Yes, I'm coming. Okay, take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next video and we will discuss the next two verses.